Faust, A Journey of Temptation and Redemption. In the quaint town of Wittenberg, nestled amidst the rolling hills of Germany, there lived a scholar named Johann Faust. His thirst for knowledge was insatiable, his intellect unmatched by any in the region. Yet, despite his academic prowess, Faust found himself dissatisfied with the limitations of earthly wisdom. He yearned for more, a deeper understanding of the universe and its mysteries. One stormy night, as Faust pored over ancient tomes in his dimly lit study, a sudden gust of wind extinguished his candles, plunging the room into darkness. In that moment of obscurity, a chilling voice whispered from the shadows, "Faust, I offer you the world and all its secrets in exchange for your soul." Faust's heart quickened as he beheld the figure emerging from the darkness, a tall, cloaked figure with piercing eyes that seemed to pierce through the very fabric of his being. This was Mephistopheles, the devil himself, come to tempt Faust with promises of power and knowledge beyond his wildest dreams. Driven by his unquenchable thirst for understanding, Faust hesitated only briefly before agreeing to the devil's terms. In exchange for his soul, Faust demanded boundless knowledge and experiences that transcended mortal limitations. And so, the pact was sealed. With Mephistopheles as his guide, Faust embarked on a journey that would lead him to the heights of ecstasy and the depths of despair. Together, they traversed the globe, indulging in every pleasure known to man, wealth, fame, love, and more. Faust reveled in his newfound power, his thirst for knowledge quenched by the secrets of the universe laid bare before him. Yet, despite his worldly success, a gnawing emptiness lingered within Faust's soul. No amount of knowledge or pleasure could fill the void left by the absence of true fulfillment. As the years passed, Faust grew weary of his endless pursuit of worldly desires, yearning instead for something greater, a purpose beyond the confines of his mortal existence. It was in the quiet moments of reflection that Faust began to question the choices he had made. Was the price of his soul worth the fleeting pleasures of the world? Had he sacrificed his humanity in exchange for empty promises of power and knowledge? In the depths of his despair, Faust turned to the heavens, seeking redemption for his sins. With a heavy heart he begged for forgiveness, longing to be released from the shackles of his infernal bargain. Moved by Faust's repentance, a divine light shone down from above, illuminating the darkness that had consumed his soul. In that moment of divine grace, Faust realized the true nature of his folly. It was not knowledge or power that defined his existence, but the capacity for love and compassion. With newfound clarity, Faust renounced his pact with Mephistopheles, casting aside the temptations of the devil in favor of a life guided by virtue and humility. Though his journey had been fraught with peril and temptation, Faust emerged from the crucible of his trials a wiser and more compassionate man. In the end, it was not the pursuit of knowledge that defined Faust's legacy, but the strength of his character and the depth of his humanity. And though his soul may have been tarnished by the stains of his past, Faust found solace in the knowledge that redemption was within reach for even the most lost of souls.